They say the slasher genre is dead. Could it just be that modern ones are just, you know, shit? But is this one stabby stabby or a swing and a miss? About 5 minutes into Bloody Murder, I had to pause the film so I could go over to IMDb. Oh, and Cole Needham, fuck you. I needed to check something. I thought that it was made in 2000, but this was very clearly late 70s or early 80s. Right? Nope. 2000 was correct. Now, to be clear, I am not saying they have a filter over it. I'm not suggesting it's set during that time. I'm saying the camera quality, sound quality, and every single technical facet of the film was so dated and not intentionally. This looked like a late 70s film. Very low budget, clearly. I get that. And I thought, hey, at least it's going to help out with the nostalgia, right? So, made in 2000, it is a very nostalgic piece. An old school camp slasher film that focuses on the young counsellors, a supposed masked killer in the area who everyone uses to scare the kids, you know, like every other film of this ilk. It really is that old school. And I had no problem with this. Though, far from my favourite subgenre, I have time for slashers. If done right, there's always time for a nice horror homage. The trouble is, this is less respectful homage and more carbon copy and blatant rip-off of the movie it's imitating. I mean, seriously, the killer actually wears a hockey mask as well. This doesn't honour Friday the 13th. It squats over its memory and shits all over it. But okay, it looks like shit. It sounds like shit. It has no originality at all. But it's gonna make up for it elsewhere, right? Wrong. The kills are dreadful and scream we didn't have the budget for this. Kills are the lifeblood of slasher films. So if they're bad, the film is bad. The plot? Recycled. And at the end of the film it hits you with repeated twists, mostly predictable, almost to the point of excess, and every single one of them misses the mark big time. It pains me, but I have seen a lot worse than this. I mean, this is bad, but it's simply not that bad, despite me slating this out of the starting gate. It's just, imagine a horror fan with no money getting together with his buddies and writing, filming, and editing a movie in the space of one day. Oh, and he's doing it with a camera from the early 80s. That's basically what you've got here. Oh, and somehow it got a sequel, which you'll see the review of pop up here soon. Unoriginal, uninspired, and good. Ungood. I award Bloody Murder a plagiarizing 3 out of 10. So rant time. Hey, guys, I have a great idea for a movie. It's going to involve a child killer, and he has a glove with blades on it, and he kills people, wait for it, in their dreams. But to prevent myself from getting sued, I'm going to change his sweatshirt to red and blue instead of red and green. Oh, and the scenes where he kills people in their dreams, we don't have the budget for that, so we're just going to put a cheap black and white filter over it. And, blood? Oh, sorry, we can't afford fake blood. We can't even afford ketchup, for that matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that every scene where someone gets stabbed, the camera will be on the opposite side, so we won't need to see any. That right there? That's basically bloody murder. So, what did you think of Bloody Murder? What's your favourite slasher film? Tell me in the comments below. Like this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Later, folks.